Today's episode is brought to you by Black Hydrovac, experts in vacuum excavation and utility locating, specializing in unique needs of mission-critical clients. Whether you call it hydro excavation, daylighting, or potholing, they focus on non-destructive digging in high-impact areas where underground utilities are at risk of being struck. This is utility protection at its best, defined by technical excellence, job site reliability, and a relentless commitment to doing the work right. Learn more at Black Hydrovac. Welcome to Beyond the Megawatt. I'm Valerie Crafton, Risk and Site Strategist. I'm joined by my co-host Mara Irvin, reuse expert and real estate visionary. Together, we are the Data Center Darlings. We're spotlighting the voices and ideas powering digital infrastructure's future. Let's dive in and go beyond the megawatt.
DCAC. You remember?
I think it was 2019. Yeah, because there's two things about DCAC I remember. The first one, the anti-conference. I kept hearing about it, but I never went to it. Then I came here and, oh my God, Kirk and the team and what they had. It was just such a different experience. Because it's all about fun. We're having a good time, but it's something serious when it comes down to people, the focus.
How have you seen DCAC evolve?
Actually, I think while things have changed, it's also stayed the same. And that's really important because the focus was how do we go back and help our industry get together to have conversations that are real. Not just, here's my brochure, here's my card, I want to sell you something. It's about the relationship. So that has stayed the same. And I love the fact that it's in the same place.
Yes.
Every time we come here, it's I don't know, intimate, we're together.
It's the People's Conference.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a blast. Look, I want to give a shout out to Kurt and the whole team. He's just such a genuine person who cares about others. And this conference, it's not just lip service. He's literally trying to do something that is helping our industry, and especially from the armed forces standpoint. And you know, all the causes and the people. I remember being in the audience, not just on stage, but listening to the stories, right? The suicide aspects, the things you don't really see or talk about. But then when you see it, you can't unsee it. But then what do you do about it? Then you got people like Kirk and the entire team that's actually doing something about it. And I just love to be here to help support, to keep moving that forward.
Yeah, the topics that were in the background are now in the forefront. What people are you excited about?
The fact that Kirk got up today and Professor O'Fell was on stage, he had a whiteboard. It's like a startup company with the CEO and the founder going, hey, let's go. Here's what's happening, right? I remember Travis Kalanick at Uber when he was doing that. He had that every time. Whiteboard's up, he's talking, and so that was really fun. Professor, very nice. And then I think the fact that he's trying to educate people on the whole thing.
Yep.
He's asking questions and people didn't know the answers. That's good. That means you're in the audience, you're listening, and you're trying to learn something. So that's different than being talked at and sold something. Right? He's literally saying, the more you know, the better you'll be. The more exposure you have, the more impact you can have. And so I just appreciate that.
So the vision has evolved. It hasn't changed a whole lot, but now it makes a bigger impact. And here we are.
We are doing a live clip here at DCAC. We're running in between events. I just ran into Doug. How are you doing?
Oh my God, amazing. What a connection to meet everyone and see old friends and make new acquaintances. It's fantastic.
This is not your first DCAC?
It is my first DCAC.
Oh, it's your first?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There was some good
Oh my
speakers
goodness,
today.
some great stuff today.
Yeah.
Wade Vincent laid out, I think, a beautiful kind of
Vision. He does
vision
that.
for NVIDIA.
The roadmap.
Absolutely. My takeaway is NVIDIA has a great technical mode, and they're kind of like paving the way, and our infrastructure has to adapt to it. But everyone else is going to, I think, follow a similar trajectory back.
Yep.
And so I think if we can make way for what NVIDIA is doing on their technical roadmap, which is like at a 1-to-1 ratio, doubling their capacity to compute every year, whereas the rest of the market is at 2-to-1, we'll be able to accommodate, I think, the rest of the market. So I was encouraged by it.
Welcome to Beyond the Megawatt. We're bringing the energy up in here. It's super loud, so I'm having to yell over the crowd. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm with a special guest today. Tell me who you are and who you're with.
Ralph Rodriguez with Legend Energy Advisors. We manage $2 billion of commodity risk for our clients, so both procurement and both power and natural gas. We're working on more than 8.5 gigs of utility infrastructure projects across the USA and data centers alone. We developed a technology stack that helps companies manage energy in real time against the wholesale energy markets in real time. So
That's
it's
fantastic.
cool.
Yeah, and so is this your first DCAC event?
No, so last year was my first DCAC event, but our CEO, Dan Crosby, was the speaker on energy here, and so he gave the speech, and it's just, we love the environment. The environment's great.
Oh, that's fantastic. So will you be coming back next year?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm in every year. I mean, I
Awesome.
can't say no.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to give us your insights and going beyond the megawatt.
Man.
I appreciate you.
You're awesome.
Welcome to Beyond the Megawatt. We are here surrounded by a lot of energy here at DCAC. I have a special guest with me. Tell me who you are and who you're with.
So my name is Kyle Hewitt. I am with Nucor Steel, more specifically Nucor Buildings Group. We specialize in pre-engineered metal buildings, and I focus on the data center industry specifically.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. What is this your first DCAC event?
No, this is my second one. I was here last year.
Second event. What brings you back?
It's just a great atmosphere. I like the relaxed vibes. You know, not so stuffy, obviously, as you can hear us yelling over the massive crowds outside.
They're having a great time out there networking, punching bags, playing video games. It's just great energy. I can't agree more.
Yeah.
I'm with Alessandra. Is this your first DCAC?
It is my first DCAC.
What are you expecting?
Just greatness, honestly. Everything Kirk touches, I think turns to gold, and that's fitting for the gold rush that they have on theme this year. David and the whole crew have done a really good job. I'm just looking to be a little inspired, but more so just grow my network of genuine people in the space, and I feel like this is exactly what this is geared towards.
Tell us about DC Fight.
Yeah, I work for DC Fight. We're a market intelligence platform. We track all the data centers globally. I always call it the reliable Wikipedia for all things data centers, but basically who's building, where they're building, who they're working with, all things like that.
Welcome to Beyond the Megawatt. We're surrounded by a lot of energy right now, but I've got a special guest from this event. Tell me who you are and who you're with.
So my name is Will Myers. I'm with Schweitzer Engineering Laboratories, SEL, and we manufacture protective relays for power system protection and control.
Fantastic. Is this your first event?
This is my first DCAC, yes.
First DCAC. What do you think? First impression?
Walked up the stairs and there are a ton of people here. So I'm a big networking guy, so I'm looking forward to mixing and mingling.
Yes, I counted right when he walked in the door. He was so impressed with all the energy. He told me he couldn't wait to get into networking. I said, first you got to talk to me. So I've got a special guest with us today. Tell me who you are and who you're with.
Eric Song, Data.
Yeah, Eric's going to have to speak up a little bit. Eric, who you with?
Data Airflow.
Data Airflow. Fantastic. So is yours your first event?
Yes, at DCAC.
How does this event compare to other events?
Everybody's kind of packed in, and you're able to kind of network and meet people. Different than some of the other ones where they make you go sit, and you have to like sit there and listen, and then you can't go
Right.
and talk.
Right. So what he's loving about this event, just in case this doesn't come through, you get to mingle more. You're not sitting for hours at a track.
Yes.
So there's short tracks. Short tracks for short attention spans in this industry. We're talking about turning it over and moving faster with this event. So thank you so much for going beyond the megawatt and sharing a little bit of your insights. Tell me who you are and who you're with.
Yeah, my name's Evan Payne. I'm with MTT Data Centers, and I run the FinApp group for the Americas.
Is this your first DCAC event?
This is actually my second.
Second event. What makes this one stand out compared to other events?
Yeah, so this one, the theme being the data center gold rush, I think speaks for itself. Just the boom in the industry that we're seeing and demand for capacity, power being phased in over time, and just what we're doing to bring that in. So really looking to learn what the industry trends are and what the partners are doing.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to give us your insights and going beyond the megawatt. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody, how's the conference been so far? Raise your hand if it's been good. I love that feedback. Give that feedback to the staff whenever you see them. Also, make sure you bring the vendors and some of your attention. You know what? There's something crazy going on right now. You're not going to believe this. This is at a little tiny show going on right down the road right now, right? And it's kind of it's an award ceremony that they try to masquerade as a conference sometimes. We don't do conference. We don't do awards, but what we do is trophies. Michelle, can you come up here real quick? This is a chain that David has to wear for the rest of the day. We have a trophy for him too. So where are you at, Dave? There he is. Real picking watermelon. There he is. Come on, David. Bring that ass up here. Come up here. That's right. Let's get him up here. This young man started up here in the audience as a day laborer working here. 5 years ago, we gave him the keys to this thing. Today, he's the president of DCAC. Everything that happens here, he puts together for you. And every time I push him and challenge him, his only pushback is, I will not do anything that takes the value away from the people that come to this conference. So guys, this award says to David Isaac, who slayed the giants. Congrats on 10 years of DCAC. Your vision, your grit, and your leadership, brother. Bring it in. We're all very proud of you. Thank you for putting this on. We have some big cool phones. Let's get some photos of this shit. 10 years. He went from working out there to he runs the most instructive conference in the industry now. It's a Cinderella story. DCAC is going to change lives.
This team right here works tirelessly behind the scenes to put this event on. Wait, let's go ahead and give them a round of applause. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm not a person of many words, so again, thank you.
This episode is powered by Mod 42. Their modular approach represents the future of data center infrastructure. By combining innovation, design with cutting-edge technology, they deliver scalable, efficient, and sustainable solutions that transforms how businesses deploy and manage their computing resources.